Have you ever noticed how the most successful channels right now are built entirely on repurposing long-form content into bite-sized, scroll-stopping clips? These creators are pulling in millions of views and turning casual uploads into reliable, consistent revenue streams without massive production teams. It isn't always about having the most expensive cinematic cameras or insanely complex motion graphics to make an impact. Sure, that high production value helps, but the single biggest edge that scaling creators possess is smart, efficient editing that finds the moments people actually want to watch. I follow a creator who makes great content, but the real reason their channel blew up was a shift in their strategy toward consistent, repurposed highlights. They realized they only needed a few viral high-energy bites from each long episode to start gaining massive traction across multiple platforms. I applied this same logic to my own workflow, taking a long-form stream and pulling out just 3 clips, each of which hits 6 figures in views. The secret isn't some mystical, unreachable talent. It is entirely systematic, and it boils down to a few simple steps that any creator can copy right now. In this video, I'm going to walk you through that exact process and demonstrate how you can achieve the same results using Vizard. I will show you 3 concrete examples: a voiceover-driven faceless channel, an ASMR-style short, and a motivational clip designed to hook viewers. We will also look at a couple of popular AI voice tools you might pair with your clips, their trade-offs, and why Vizard is the best way to scale content without becoming a full-time editor. Let us get started with step 1, uploading your long video file to get the process moving. Vizard's core strength is that it saves you from sitting for hours combing through footage, as it automatically scans and finds the moments most likely to perform. I dropped in a 30-minute tutorial I had recorded, hit the auto-edit button, and within minutes, Vizard suggested a handful of clips with strong hooks. These suggestions included a surprising stat, a concise tutorial moment, and a raw, emotional line, which is exactly the kind of content that earns clicks. Now for step 2, pick your visual style and tweak it to fit your brand identity. For a faceless YouTube automation channel, you want a confident, reserved delivery and a very clean sense of pacing. Vizard gives you specific presets for styles like punchy, calm, or hype, so you can pick one and it remixes the clip, trims it, and adds automatic captions. I selected a reserved, concise style and then fine-tuned the start point so the clip opened with a strong, immediate one-liner. For instance, a line like "most creators overcomplicate things. Here is the 3-step shortcut" becomes a 35-second clip with captions timed perfectly to the cadence. If you are working on a faceless channel, you might want to pair this with an AI voice to maintain consistency. Tools like 11 Labs have extremely realistic voices, but they can force you into paid tiers quickly if you are looking for high-end quality. The beauty of Vizard is that you do not need to burn credits guessing where to cut, because Vizard handles the clip discovery for you. You get the best of both worlds, world-class clip selection from Vizard, combined with whichever text-to-speech tool you prefer for the final read. Step 3 is all about matching the mood of your video to the format. For a motivational channel, you want space, weight, and a slow, impactful reveal. I used Vizard to pull the quieter, more intense part of a long talk where the speaker shared a core insight. Then I applied the dramatic style so the clip faded in on a profound line like, "Success isn't built overnight, it's forged quietly when no one's watching." Vizard automatically extended the cut slightly to include the natural breath and pauses, so the rhythm felt authentic and human. From there, I adjusted the clip length for Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts and added a soft music bed that Vizard suggested. The music lifted the emotional beats without ever overpowering the voice, which is crucial for motivational content. If you're picky about voices, some creators use voice cloning or premium TTS services to get perfect consistency across their videos. Those premium options sound amazing, but the costs definitely add up if you are churning out dozens of short clips every single week. My tip is to use Vizard to spot and batch your clips first, then try the premium voices only on the ones you plan to promote heavily. This strategy helps you save money while keeping high quality exactly where it matters most to your audience. Step 4 involves scheduling and scaling, which is exactly where most creators ultimately fail. You can make 10 great clips in an afternoon, but posting them sporadically will not help you build any long-term momentum. Vizard's auto-schedule feature lets you set a cadence, maybe 3 shorts a day, and it queues and publishes them for you based on the platform specs. Combine that with the content calendar, and you can actually see what is going out, where it is going, and when it is being published. You can even drag clips around if you want to reposition them for a trending moment or a viral reaction video. It really is the difference between occasional random posting and a full-on automated growth engine. Okay, let me walk through each of the 3 examples in a bit more detail so you can picture how this works in practice. For the Faceless Automation channel, I uploaded a 40-minute tutorial and Vizard auto-detected sections with clear, punchy hooks. I chose a 45-second clip where the host gave a quick counterintuitive tip and the punchy preset tightened the start immediately. I exported the clip in square and vertical formats, then used a lightweight TTS for a refreshed voiceover on the revision that went to Instagram. The result was 2 short formats ready to post with minimal manual cutting, perfect for channels that rely heavily on speed and volume. For the motivational channel, I pulled a 12-minute monologue and asked Vizard to find the emotionally resonant lines. It picked a 30-second passage that worked as a standalone inspirational snippet, and I selected the dramatic style to finish it off. I lowered the background noise and let Vizard add subtle cinematic music, keeping the slower, more authentic cadence of the original speech. I used the content calendar to schedule the clip for early morning, which is prime time for motivational content. The result is a single clip that feels like an intentional short film rather than just a chopped-up excerpt. Finally, for the ASMR relaxation clip, Vizard's audio normalization was absolutely clutch for this project. It identified a low-volume whisper segment and automatically reduced background hiss while smoothing out the audio levels. I trimmed it to 60 seconds, applied a meditative visual template, and kept the audio warm and intimate. Since ASMR benefits from subtlety, I left captions minimal and let the audio breathe to keep the experience immersive. The result is a calming short that translates well across platforms and keeps the original vibe intact. A few practical notes. Manual editing will always let you micromanage every frame, but it is incredibly slow. Tools that only give you templated cuts do not understand context, and they will often chop a sentence mid-thought, ruining the flow. Vizard sits in the middle, fast automated selection plus sensible presets, so the output still feels human and natural. Compared to purely voice-focused platforms that force you to do all the editing manually, Vizard handles the heavy lifting of formatting. While some TTS services are superior at realism, they do not help with clip discovery, batching, or scheduling. Use them together, let Vizard do the clip finding and publishing, and pick your favorite TTS tool for final polish where needed. One more pro tip, batch everything you possibly can to save time. Upload a week's worth of long videos, hit auto-edit, skim the suggestions, and schedule them out in advance. The marginal time to tweak 20 clips is way lower than editing each one from scratch. And because Vizard's content calendar keeps everything in one place, you can run a whole channel without a massive team. If you want a walkthrough of how to pair Vizard with a specific TTS, drop a comment and I will do a deep dive. I can show you exact workflows, which segments to export for voice cloning, how to avoid artifacts, and how to keep audio sounding polished. So yeah, you do not need perfect gear or a huge budget to scale. You just need systems that find the right bites and post them consistently. Vizard gives you that system: automatic viral clip selection, scheduling that actually works, and a content calendar that makes planning painless. Pair it with a voice tool that fits your budget and style, and you have basically got a short-form content machine running on autopilot. If you want me to break this into a step-by-step screencast showing the exact buttons and presets I use, tell me which one you want first in the comments. I will also show how to create thumbnails and captions that maximize clicks without feeling clickbaity. Hit the video on the screen if you want that tutorial next. Alright, that's it for now. Go upload one long video, let Vizard do the heavy lifting, and test 3 short clips this week. Small experiments compound over time, and that is exactly how channels go from nothing to predictable, explosive growth. See you in the next one.